Right, okay. Hello, yes. We're live. Hello, Kangafango, Mr. W, Marky. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Marky and W. Hello. Team Tarble? Team Tarble? Team Tarble. Hiya. Hello. Hello. Hey. Hello, chat. Hey, Shardise. This is for Shardise. Are we VCing? That depends largely on you. Do you want to be in voice chat this stream, or would you rather, not? It's completely up to you. There's been new birds. There's been new birds. Lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds. All right. I'm not sure if that's exactly how that goes. Should I? The timetable. There be new birds, lots of nice and friendly howdy-do birds in a world of my own. Exactly, I know that, I remember it. Very well. Shalice, I'll help you read chat, yeah. That's okay. Only if you want to do it. If you'd rather not, that is perfectly fine. Right. Trying a bit of water. That's anyway. But he was so angry at General George Washington that blah 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 blah. Exactly. That he made all his own royal soldiers dress up in bright red uniforms that blah 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 blah. Team Turble. Oh, timetable. Oh, that makes sense. Team Turble. Okay. And by that makes sense, I mean it makes some sense. Sloveagle, ha! You have been spotted, says Kangafango. Yes, I know, I've cut out on Discord. I'll just have to reconnect. Hello, ta-da, hello.
Hey, I can hear you.
Great.
I can hear you.
Great, so then everything is going to plan.
I just need to go quickly do something, so I'll be back in a little bit.
Of course. Just please make sure that we don't... well, it's okay. It's okay. Shalice, I said not ha. Correction, now I can hear you. Right, he's like, hey, I can hear you. Bye. Now you can hear him? Really? Bit tired today. Just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a little bit more. Dun 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 I need a grade crossing. Dun 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 dun. Actually, do I have one? No, I don't. This entire time I don't have one. I think, well, let's see. I think here would be nice. Whoops. And that's why I locked the session layer, so I don't accidentally place stuff on it. Right. Correction. Now I can hear you. Random chat user. What are you singing? Space question mark. Is that really singing? Are you sure that that's considered singing? Right,
I'm back. Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Where were you up to with chat?
I was up to hi and then hey, which is at the very bottom. I'm caught up, basically.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Great. Kango says, hear that lonesome whistle calling.
Hear that lonesome whistle calling. No, it's a ghost train song. He is. Hello, Slovak Eagle. Welcome to voice chat. It's nice to have you.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I was just about to ask you the same.
I am tired, but doing very well because I had a lot of fun today. Tabletop role-playing. Virtual tabletop role-playing.
Yes.
Nice.
Of course.
I'm doing nice as well.
Good.
Yes.
What about you?
Okay.
W.
Yeah, I'm fine. Tired as well because I was in the same tabletop roleplay session as Shout but yeah, and I'm also looking forward to that board game club I've got on tomorrow. Really looking forward to that.
Nice.
Yes, me too.
Sorry, I had to sort of deny you entry.
It's alright. No problem.
That wasn't. I didn't feel. That did not feel pleasant to do that.
It's alright. Don't worry.
Thank you. Kango Fanker says, "Oh hey, been a while. What a coincidence! I've been tabletop role playing too today. Oh, how very strange."
Oh, have you? What happened in your session, Kango Fango? Like, what happened in that session of tabletop roleplay that you had today by chance?
Oh no, he's gonna.
I'll read it out. Don't worry.
And I'm gonna have to read it. Oh.
If it's a long thing, I'll read it. I like to read them.
Only because you enjoy. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think now he's thinking, should I write the long thing out? Is it really worth it? Should I?
Yeah, oh no, that was my fault.
He probably is.
No.
Kango Fango says, Kango Fango is typing.
Yep. It's like Simon says, but not.
Right.
Yeah. Just quickly about the board game club. One of the people says that they might not be able to make it, but we do have one definite now, though, so it should be.
Okay.
So 4 people at least, and a potential 5th and 6th.
That's nice.
Yeah. So it's always good, and I think snake oil is a great one to start with.
Yeah. Do I really only have two?
That's gonna be so much.
Do I really only have 2 grade crossings in this entire map? Huh.
Perhaps.
Because I'm using TRC. Actually, no, that's not entirely true, because I have one that is the wigwag one. That's such a fun thing to say, but yeah, the wigwag one I've got here. I've got this one here, which does not use the TRC naming convention, because it's full asset. It's just got it doesn't use the separate parts, and this one as well. So that those two didn't count, and the other two, I've got one over here and one there. So yeah, only 2 TRC crossings so far.
Kango says, "Yep. Wait, was Slovak going to join in?" Hello, says VGR. Hey, VGR.
Hello.
I say to
VGR.
Kango, "Yeah, but I became a." Hey. I say to Kango, yeah, but I became a bit online safety conscious. Kango, yeah, Snake Oil. I'm sure you'll be great at it. Me to Kango, I'm really looking forward to how Shower Dice does it. Which I'm so looking forward to that. Kango to me, right, I see. We could have removed our nicknames, and Kango also says hey to VGR. Kango, yeah, what you say is true, but the reason that I made the club was for personal friends. Maybe when I turn 18, I'll start letting some more people in. But I think for now, oh damn. Oh yeah, and I forgot, and a potential 7th with Robin of Hood, but he said he'd let me know. He said he'd let me know when he knows if he's able to join or not.
Okay. Let's see. I've got it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is number 5. Okay. So. Oh, also, the joint DM on Discord, I have added, what's his name? The Memory King. Do you know who he is IRL?
Mm.
Do you know him? Who is IRL? He's the one who's also in the film group.
Yeah, the one with the name starting with P.
Yes, that's him.
Yeah.
I've told him
No,
about.
I know who it is. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
He's gonna send me a private message anyway.
Good. So, I'm currently setting up this crossing, and as you can hear in the background, sometimes.
Yes. There we go. There we go. There's that private message.
Okay, so as you can hear in the background, the cars are in fact still queuing, so that issue has not been fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Although Service Pack 4 is in open beta, I think. Is it open beta? It's in some sort of beta or beta. So hopefully that will fit.
For Trainz?
Yeah, wasn't it in the newsletter?
There's a speed 3.
Really? Oh, sorry, 3. We're on 2. For some reason I thought we were on Service Pack 3. I'm tired of it.
You can tell.
Yeah, Service Pack 3, I mean. Hopefully that will fix some of the bugs.
Back in a bit.
Yeah, hopefully.
Sure. Okay. Mr. W, it wasn't muted.
That was embarrassing. Yeah, I know. I just took my earphones out.
I see. Right. So, shall we test whether this actually works? Yeah,
sure.
Let's test it.
Thing is, I'm scared to mute. I'm scared to mute it because we all know what happens when voice chat goes wrong.
Wait, so when you mute it, do you mute on Discord or do you mute your headset?
I can only mute. I mute. I mute Discord. Yeah.
I mean, if it does happen, like, reconnecting to the server usually fixes the issue. So, I mean, it's up to you. It's not that bad anyway. Right. So,
Can go. I'll write the Memory King. I'll tell W, and I got the pod message. Can go in the newsletter. It said something about SP3 beta, I believe.
yes, that's
Bye,
it.
Mr. W. Welcome back, Mr. W. We heard it. DW. DW.
DW?
Kango Fango tested it. DW, yeah. Kango to Shout Ice. Yeah, test it. Kango voice chat malfunctioning. Proceed as normia. Kango zzzt, normal. W, don't worry. Right.
Oh, right. I was worried what that meant. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Because it's a pun. But it's also true.
I didn't even get the joke. So.
It's because DW means don't worry, but because I didn't know what it meant, I was worried about it. Your reactions to my jokes are getting more and more intense with every one.
I know. I know. And Kango's as well.
Yeah.
Kango, it was Normla, the typo. Kango, really joke that one, Shout Ice.
Brilly. A brilly joke.
Really good grief.
The best brilly jokes are brittle butter jokes. Only $9.99 at your closest store. Something like that. I'm not sure how it continues.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Remind me, is it it's just Trainz, this one, isn't it?
Today it's just Trainz, yes. Not just Trainz, but just Trainz is actually the name of someone who makes content. Really? So just Trainz, so as a term, is the name of a, what is it? Is it a partnership or a company who makes DLC for Train Simulator, as a third-party website.
Of a content creator, right?
Yeah, although I'm not sure what it's registered as. It might be a company or a partnership. For Train Simulator, not Trainz.
Okay,
yeah, he's posted in chat. The link.
Kango says... Yeah. Kango says, jokes galore and puns some more.
Oh, yes, of course.
I now for only £8. Yep, we charge you for leaving.
Exactly.
Kango to Shout Ice. Haha, I was about to make that joke. This, and then there's the link. Kango, yeah, they do make a lot of trains, locos, and routes for I presume that's Train Simulator.
It is.
Thought so.
Dot, not chevron.
Yeah. Is that what it's called? A chevron?
I think it is called a chevron. Yes.
That symbol.
I'm not entirely sure about that. I have heard it called that
sounds like
lots
a
of
car.
times. So
Sounds like a car.
he says yes. There's Chevrolet, I think. It's the car manufacturer.
Oh yeah.
It'd be interesting to see how long it takes to drive the main line we've got so far at line speed or track speed, whatever you want to call it. Kango says, Slovak Eagle, what are you doing at the moment?
There you go.
I've been playing some Stormworks until the game decided to glitch out and throw my bus off a cliff into the water.
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh. Oof.
The thing is, Stormworks for me, even though it's supporting Mac, the water is so glitchy. Like the way it's displayed, the graphics of it. The foam on it. It's like it doesn't clear what was displayed on top of it, so it kind of cuts the foam into these strange little shapes that don't move with the water, but they turn with the camera, like they're on the screen position instead of in the world position, and it's really very, very strange. From a physics point of view, everything works, but
Yeah, I remember Kango telling me about it and showing me as well.
Oh yeah, has he?
And speaking of that, Kango says, Chevrolet. Yeah, funnily enough, Citroen is the one with the chevron symbol. Kango to Slovak, I light. Yes, for me too. Maybe it's the graphics card. It isn't clear. Yeah, exactly. Kango to Slovak, I remember too.
Right, so we're coming up on the crossing in question. Not going yet. Should be going sometime soon-ish. If it works, that is. Will probably need to increase the... Yeah, I will need to increase the distance of the triggers.
Kango. And the thing is, I told the Stormworks team about that bug way back in mid 2018. They said that they'd fix it soon, and to this day the issue persists. Maybe it is the graphics card after all.
Okay, so it takes 7 minutes to drive that. A bit of double-track mainline that I've got at track speed. But for some reason, this did not trigger. Why didn't it? I'll have to look into that. Does it list all of the things? Oh, no, it doesn't. Why doesn't it? Is it named wrongly? So it's got...
Yeah, I can't go ask, did you name them?
I think I did. I must have accidentally named it. Oh, that's why. I put the 1 in the different spot. It's called 100, not 001, these two. That's right. That would be why they weren't working.
Kango...
Let's place a loco down here.
Kango, wait, those were 7... Kango, wait, those were 7 minutes? Felt like 3 to me.
It was 7. I looked at the clock. Let's just get this train down there and give it a run. It's been stuck up here a long time. Damn, I like this view.
It is nice, isn't it? Now Kango says time for the next time for the next test.
Yes. Also, you sound like a character from a popular video game with physics that don't make any sense if you are not used to them. Namely Portal.
Hang on. What time for the next? Yes. Did you know? Right, let me see if I can remember this. The engine that's used to make Portal doesn't support a platform that can have a portal placed on it moved.
I don't think I knew that. Where's the train gone? But yeah, thanks for telling me. Where's the train gone?
Yeah, no problem. Have you lost the train?
I think it threw the cursor out again. Let's see, if what cons is 12, 14, 16,
Kango
20.
says, damn, it's so... Kango says, damn, it's so pretty. Kango shouts, oh, I was wondering then. Kango to me, did I know? No. Kango, oh,
it's
yes,
gone.
Source engine, made by Valve, just like Steam itself. Fango to Mr. W, are you sure there is a cheat within Portal 2 that does let you place platforms on moving surfaces? Oh, I've not heard about that. Oh.
Maybe they changed it in Portal 2. Maybe what you said was only true for Portal 1.
Possibly, yeah.
Which means I will need to rename this.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Kango. Yeah, that could be. Kango. I've even tried the cheat myself once. There's all sorts of cheats. Oh, I didn't know that.
You tried it once and then never again. No.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there are actually a lot of moving surfaces, moving white surfaces in Portal 2.
Also, don't you have to
for,
don't you have to place
go on.
a portal on a moving surface where you have to cut the thing with a laser? Like we've cut the neurotoxin pipes.
Oh, that, yeah. Oh, no. That was it. No. I completely got it wrong. It's the engine doesn't allow, like, say you have an object and a moving platform towards it. If you put a portal on the moving object and then had the portal sort of envelop the object, that's what the engine doesn't allow. My bad.
That is a bit confusing. So wait, you've got a moving object, then you put a portal on that object, and then
No. You've got a moving platform that you can place a portal on, and then you've got an object on the ground, for example, a cube. Now, say that the movable platform is above the object. I don't think that the game engine allows the object on the floor to go through the portal if the surface the portal was on to come down onto the object.
Interesting.
Can go. There's all sorts of cheats. One also includes a third-person view. You can even bind it to a key. Can go to Shout Ice. Yes, that bit does involve moving platforms with portals there, but you can't travel through those from what I know. It's been made for that bit specifically. It doesn't appear anywhere else.
Did you mean this, Mr. W? He says.
Oh boy, I have a feeling I might know what that link is.
And then it's that song that Anthony likes to post. That would be a surprise if Kango posted that.
Yeah, no! That I have seen that one, Kango, but that's not where I got the information from. I got it from a game theory video, actually.
Wait a minute. Why did that actually trigger? Because it wasn't on the correct side of the track. Why did that trigger? Huh.
Kango, one thing you can be sure of, everyone, is that I'll never do that. Link to that song. I still don't know why, of all songs, that song.
I don't know either.
That people chose. Like, what?
If you open the...
It's not even a particular... Like, it's not even a...
If you unmute the sound, you will hear what I'm hearing.
Hang on. I'll just do that now. That's odd. No, that's weird. Oh.
It's a Doppler effect.
Yeah. Oh, that's really odd. Ooh.
So what are you doing now, Slovak Eagle?
I'm trying to figure out how to drive a double-decker in Stormworks.
Is it going well?
No,
What's the issue?
it hates me.
Ah, that would be an issue.
Aw. Kango says, no idea why they do that, and I also don't know why they find it funny. Neither do I, really. Kango to Slovak, what are you doing in Stormworks? Didn't get it. Slovak trying to drive buses. XD, Kango,
A double-decker bus, more specifically, according to him.
Mm-hmm. Kango only ever made one functioning bus, the Opter Solo. Slovak just got the procedural passenger transport mod, so I have some buses and trains.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. Like there's actually a point to making trains then.
Yes.
Good.
Basically, what the mod does is just like there's an environment mode which places bus stops and terminals all around the place. You have some of them unlocked, and some of them you have to unlock later by basically making money and, so to say, buying them.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you just basically transport people around, and you get paid for when they reach their destination.
Get paid for it.
Good. That reminds me of how Euro Truck Simulator 1 did the countries, because in Euro Truck Simulator 1, you chose the country you started play in, and then you earned money, and with that, because there were no garages, you had one truck, and that one truck you could either sell, so change it out for a different truck, or I believe there were also like quick drive jobs, like where you got a truck that came with a trailer with a delivery, and you didn't actually own the truck. But what you mainly spent money for was to buy the license to be able to drive into other countries that came with the game. So that was actually, I think that was a good way of doing it, because then in that way you actually had a feeling of progress in the game as well. What are your thoughts on it? Apparently nothing. Great. Okay, so.
Hold on, give me a moment.
Kango says, right, Slavic Eagle, nice. Kango, yeah, in ETS2, you had to buy access to the new country with in-game money. Now, with ETS2, you've got to buy the DLC with real money. But the map
he
is
means
of
ETS
a
1.
much higher quality.
He means that,
Okay.
yeah, in ETS 1 you had to buy access to new countries, not in ETS 2. You're just so used to typing that you've typed it wrongly now. Haha.
Kango to Shout Ice. I just imagine you holding a mic to Slovak and then running off with it again.
That's basically what
Okay,
happened.
guys.
Like, over to you! And then crickets chirping, and then... Alright, well, now we've got him trying to salvage the broadcast. Actually, I might as well put a dirt road over to this one.
Kango says, yeah. Kango says, yeah, ETS1.
It stands for Euro Truck Simulator 1.
Right.
All right. What I think of it, I actually quite like that thing, but honestly, I found it in the end a bit more annoying,
Why?
having to basically buy the access to the countries like that. Because most of the time, I actually remember. I don't know how close to how long after the release it was, but I remember being able to take a load into a neighboring country without having it unlocked.
Huh.
Oh.
So I
That
pretty
is-
much got stuck at the border crossing.
Yeah, that sounds more like a bug to me.
Yeah, it definitely was a bug. But yeah, back then I was a little kid who had no understanding of what was happening.
Oh,
I don't think
And I thought
anyone
that
had any
I
understanding.
yeah, I just thought that I did something very wrong.
oh, that is.
Would it
that's
be fair to
sad.
say that? Would it be fair to say that you weren't an eagle then? You were a chick.
Yes.
Kango, Mac OS versions of ETS doesn't even support mods. Had a bunch of them when I still had Windows version many years ago. But when I got the Mac version, I deleted them all and I won't ever be able to get them again. Should have kept them.
Well, do you really play that game though?
Kango to Slovak. Ah, right. Ah.
Oh, hello, Chris.
Awesome.
Hello.
The awesome Chris says hi. He says hi. You wouldn't fit. Hi. You thought I wouldn't join? You're wrong. Hey.
You found you foiled my plan. You foiled it. In tinfoil, which is good, so it's fresh. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Kango. Hey, Chris.
Okay, welcome to yet another field. It is a field. Okay.
The field is a field, and the floor is made of floor, and the trains are made of trains. Can go to Shout Ice. Can go to Shout Ice. Perfect segue to the tinfoil commercial.
Thank you.
Chris, hey, can go. Wait, there is no tinfoil commercial.
Yeah, the thing about the tinfoil commercial is just the tinfoil plot. Okay. Here's a question. To those of you in voice chat, or to those of you in actual chat who I have not told this to yet. Do you know that
Question to
about...
everyone? So a question to everyone.
Yeah, except
Yeah.
Kangafango. Because Kangafango, I think I have already told this. I'm not sure if he remembers or not. You know, in London, the area called Embankment. It's got a subway station called Embankment. Do you know why it's called Embankment? The answer is, of course you do. There is an embankment there. Of course. Oh, well. But do you know why this embankment is so special?
No.
Isn't there like 3 of them?
Yes, but they're all referencing the same embankment, I believe.
Chris asks Slovak Eagle, watch the whole movies of accelerators again. Can go well then. Can go to Shout Ice 3 days. Oh right, yeah, you've told me. And then can go. River Thames was filled up to a point where the water didn't freeze there anymore, and they couldn't have their ice markets anymore. Right?
Yes, but okay. So one. Okay, a few things.
Yes.
Thing number one is that, well, the previous thing wasn't finished yet. I was still waiting for people to either say that they have a response to it or to say that they don't know. Secondly, I specifically said the question is for people who I haven't told this to, and then Kango Fanga goes in response.
And then Kango put it in chat, and I like one of Pavlov's dogs just read out the thing.
I didn't know Pavlov's dogs could read. Anyway, so yeah, the River Thames, they wanted more space to build buildings on, so they built an embankment. So they made the river narrower. And that big embankment is why stuff that's there is called embankment. Also, when they built that,
Right.
it forced the river into a narrower space, making the water flow more quickly, which meant that the ice festivals, where the Thames froze over, that they had in the 1800s, no longer was possible because the water was flowing too fast for the Thames to freeze. That's the thing.
Cool. Kangas. Oh. Kanga says, "Oh, sorry, really sorry. I didn't think about the question long enough."
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Or as you say, DW about it.
I am a terrible bus driver.
Yes, we know. We've seen you playing Fanbus.
I haven't. So I can't I can't make any comments.
Good, don't.
Well, if you had,
don't worry.
if you had seen that, you'd have nightmares for months. No, I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating.
I'm the one who-
Overreacting.
I'm the one who's normally taking the mickey out of people. This is new.
Actually, I'm just
Exaggerating.
repeating. Sorry, what did you say?
You would have had nightmares for about 3 months instead of 1 month.
Ah, yes. Yes, the thing is, he said it himself, and his driving really speaks for itself, so... But to be honest, to be fair...
Yes, but in current bus...
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
To be fair, he was live streaming and also reading chat, and when I'm reading chat while I'm driving, I really don't pay attention either. So it's it is fair. I can say that because I do the same thing.
Yeah. Mm.
But in Fernbus, I cannot blow the engine of the bus and roll it over within a span of 30 seconds, unlike in Stormforks. Do not question it.
I feel that "do not question it" is a sentence that a lot of people are using in modern times, even when talking about things that really should be questioned. Anyway, that is getting into a whole nother... What is the sentence? Getting into a whole nother can of worms? Opening another...
Area?
I think it's opening...
Can of worms, yeah, that works.
Yeah, I think it's opening another... That is opening a whole nother can of worms. Okay. Also, I captured an animal today. Do you want to know what it was?
Is this going to be a pun?
No, I didn't capture a pun.
Oh, yeah.
It's a spider.
Listen to that wheeze! That was brilliant!
Right, I think Trainz crashed for some weird
I
reason.
don't know why that made me laugh so much.
So you caught a spider?
Yeah, I caught a spider. It wasn't a big one, just a small one. It was above the toilet. Right. Oh.
Kango says, I remember that stream. Slovak said he'll read chat at the next stop while racing through a forest at night on a narrow road, and then proceeded to read it again. Kango to shout outs. Do you really want to use that expression? Let me guess. A spider? Let's just say a can of puns. Kango, how did I know?
Okay, 1 second. Right, hello.
Oh dear.
Hello,
Oh,
welcome
dear.
back. Because I had to
Hello,
restart...
hello.
Yeah. Because I had to restart Trainz, it went into full screen mode, and when it goes into full screen mode, it disconnects Discord. And that happens as well with other applications. If I put them into full screen mode, disconnects.
Right.
So yes, so about the expression... Yes, I did want to use it, because the connection between opening a can of worms and trouble is unclear. Does it have a connection to fishing? Like if you open a can of worms, does it mean the trouble is you have to use all of them, otherwise they'll spoil if the can is opened? I don't know. Is it a connection to if you open a can of canned food and then the can of food is full of worms, you've opened a can of worms and that's trouble because now you have to try to get your money back because you were sold spoiled food? Is that the thing? I don't know. And that's why I wanted to use it, because it represents a mystery.
Yeah, I can go ask, does the expression originate from fishing? So, I'm afraid I don't know.
Okay. I'll just have a little pasture here. Also, 3 days.
Transport Fever 2?
Yes. Until
Yes,
Transport Fever 2 releases for Mac, finally.
It will be interesting.
It will be.
Will it have workshop support?
Well, one second. What did you say, Slovak?
Will it have workshop support right at the beginning?
I hope it will, but I think that for the first game, at least in the beginning, I want to play vanilla. Because...
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'll play... I'm not sure what tiles that I'll play on, what environment. So there's temperate, dry, and tropical. I was thinking probably tropical because it's the new thing. Yes, I know that the other two are very different as well, but the locomotive, the rolling stock is new for that as well, so I might do that. Anyway, you were about to say, Mr. W.
Yes. Kango says, yeah, I don't know either. Let's not open that can of you-know-what, worms. Kango Fango Urban Games. Sorry to say, but the release had to be pushed back into August. Kango Vanilla. If I had the space for the game, I'd play full on chocolate. God damn you. And on that, I'm just gonna go grab something. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, no worries. Looks like it's just you and me in voice chat now.
I'm going to rally tune this bus.
Wait, you're gonna what? Religion on this bus?
Rally tune.
What?
I'm going to turn this normal road bus into a racing bus.
Oh, rally. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't understand.
Yeah. It's alright. Because this thing already drifts like crazy.
Is it...
And somehow manages to do 90 miles per hour.
Is it clear weather or is it stormy weather?
It's stormy actually right now.
That's strange, because the game should work in storms, because it's called Stormworks. No comment.
I guess.
Guess what I'm placing in Trainz?
Bushes.
Yes.
What else would you be placing when I am nearby?
I don't know, you just radiate bush objects. I don't know what it is about
Green
you.
energy?
Yeah, probably. I mean, actually, I am using green energy on this map because I've got the hydroelectric power plant, which is supplying all the power for this on this map. So, I am using green
No, I
energy.
beached my bus.
That is such a strange sentence.
Well, this is what happens when I try to do a J-turn. Well, this thing's stuck. The daily life of an eagle.
Imagine David Attenborough narrating your day-to-day, just one of your days. So it's like a day in the life of an eagle, and he just narrates it as though he's doing a nature documentary.
Lol.
I'm so glad that you can move objects into the terrain in Trainz.
Yes. It's so nice. Generally, the editor in Trainz is like the best editor you will ever see.
Yes, it is, in a lot of ways. Although three things I would really, really like if they changed. One, I want a bigger brush. Two, I want to be able to zoom out further without it switching to the map view. And
Yes.
three is I want gizmo controls for objects, so that you can maybe turn them on and off, maybe with a key command. So you can select an object, and then you've got little handles that you can drag it left, right, up, down, things like that, and rotate it as well. That would be good. But yeah. But there's so much...
Honestly, I myself actually hate that kind of controls.
Why? Because you'd spend so much time fiddling around with it?
Yes.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. But it would be really, really good for making small scenes, like maybe, I don't know, a small platform or something like that. But yes, I can definitely see getting stuck in a thing where you then make every square centimeter of the route custom like that. Let's see. I wanted a fence. It would be funny. I said, I wanted a fence, then I hear a siren outside. I didn't actually hear one, but if I did hear one, I could make the joke of, hey, no, I said fence, not feds.
Okay, where were we at?
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey.
I was at...
Oh. Hang on, I've left something downstairs. Give me a sec.
Okay. Bye. Did you grab vanilla or chocolate? Oh, XD. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a little religion on this bus. Nothing to worry about. 2,000 years later, the 25th Crusade has started on this glorious day. This time we shall be victorious. Yeah. Shadice, Stormworks? Nah. Bourges. Yeah. Hydroelectric power plant. Yes, we use hydras to heat up the water, to turn it into steam, to turn the turbines, which generates power. So yes, hydroelectric power plant. Oh no, I beached my bus. Slovakil 2021. Yeah, that needs to go in the section. That does definitely need to go into the quote section. Will you? I can't put it in there at the moment. Sorry. As a bus appears on a beach. Attenborough. And here we can see a bus that was sadly stranded on Kellystock Beach last night, just off the coast of Gravestone in Yorkshire. Seagulls are trying to unsuffocate it, but they aren't seeming to have a lot of success. And so life takes its course. Shadice, yes! Chris _Negal is including those things in UBS. United Bus Simulator working title. Yes, that is very, very good. Like, Train Simulator has those gizmos. Train Simulator, honestly, that game has those controls with that editor, and Trainz doesn't. Okay. Gizmo controls, bigger brushes, etc. Feds, as in federal agents. Yeah, federal police. Well, Bab. Don't read it yet, Shadow Dice. Shadow Dice! Read this now, before the others. Hello. Oh, right. Now it's fine. Well, he ain't gonna do that, is he? Well, but W didn't hear it. Also, I thought about saying Gravelstone, but I said Gravenstone. Yep. Right. So, yeah, the hydroelectric power plant, we use hydra to heat up the water, turn it into steam to turn the turbines to generate the power. That's a hydroelectric power plant. Right. Okay. Not Graven. Garvinstone. Sorry. Garvinstone. Wrong again.
In regards to Kango's religious bus, does he want to worship the GM fishbowl? Because that's what I'm driving right now.
By the way, do you know what a GM fishbowl is? WL? I can tell you if you want.
I presume some form of bus.
Yes.
Train.
It is the bus they used in the film Speed. GM stands for General Motors, and fishbowl because, well, it has kind of the shape of a fishbowl a bit in the front.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just can't now get rid of this thought. Like, Mr. W just said, it's a form of bus. Like, how many other forms of buses are there?
All right. Make a bus then, or brand a bus.
Well,
I guess you can get
type
single
of
decker
bus.
and double decker of forms of bus.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends on.
Surely in this context, type is another word for form.
Well, form, I believe, is a little bit different. I think type is probably more accurate. Unless you meant form as in the actual shape of it, like the form of it. It's a form of a bus, because it is a bus.
No.
There's a link to the bus, if you want to look at it.
A box.
In chat.
Yeah, I
A
saw.
sphere.
What?
Imagine a spherical bus.
That would look quite good. It
was literally a roll up on you.
It's basically a mostly glass sphere on wheels.
I know what
either
that looks
it's on
like.
wheels or it itself is rolling.
So it
Either
looks...
it itself is it's either on wheels or it itself is rolling.
For a spherical bus, look up Jurassic World gyrosphere.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
And that's
Oh
only
my
bigger.
God.
That only bigger.
Imagine if that actually was a thing.
Imagine if it had like 3 stories inside. And I mean story as in floors.
Oh my God.
That would be great.
Harry Potter bus.
Yeah, the Harry Potter bus. Oh. Well, baby, we can go a picture in Speed. It's an American one. Have you ever seen an articulated one? No, I haven't seen one.
An articulated bus?
Kango Fango. What?
Articulated spherical bus.
Yeah,
You'd
Kango
have to-
Fango. What? Kango.
You'd have to have spherical articulation that goes inwards. Like you have a sphere of articulation inside the spherical bus, and inside of that sphere of articulation is another spherical bus.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, Kango. A what? Spherical or cynical? I didn't get that. Oh, Jurassic Park ones. Yep, a GW gyrosphere. I'm gonna actually have a look at that. There we go. Oh yeah, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. What's next? Next is the the texture. The texture. You know, I had really hoped you would not spot that old British steamer on the multiplayer session. I was hoping that when we played multiplayer, I could sneakily switch over to it, and then I could, I could just come down the main line with it. I thought that would be a funny moment on stream.
No, you
that'd
couldn't
be
because
great.
you kind of didn't connect the track.
I didn't? Are you sure?
No, I didn't see any junction levers or anything on
No,
that.
I didn't. I connected it, but I deleted the junction lever. Because I wanted it to look like you couldn't drive back there anyway. So I deleted the junction lever so that it would be less likely for people to look back where that line goes. But I did connect it.
Clever. You're a clever boy, Shirt Eyes.
That was great.
I think you'll find that I am, well, me. Anyway, so, yeah, unfortunately,
said Kangafango.
yeah. I mean, I could have done one more thing to try to hide it a little bit better, and that is to have the disused track actually go into the hillside, like not in a tunnel, just literally merge into the hillside and then place the locomotive back there. But then you would still have seen consist on the map, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, I thought I might as well leave it in.
Actually-
Kangafango. He said Kangafango.
Go on, Slovak.
Okay. I
Thanks.
kind of forgot what I wanted to say. Give my brain a second or two.
Okay, well then go off, Mr. W. Go on, Mr. W.
Okay, now go quickly. Okay. He said Kangafango and watch the stream, eyes wide with excitement. A Kanga shout eyes. Do farmers really treat their fields diagonally?
Sure.
Kangafango expecting that shout eyes will look at the previously posted link as well. Kango, shout eyes. Did you want to say actually? You will find I'm a clever man, not a clever boy. And he didn't say it after all? Yes, quickly. There we go.
I wanted it
Is the
to...
brain caught up with itself?
I wanted it to feel like I was going to say that, because that's the obvious thing to say. But then I wanted to subvert expectations and just not say it. Did it work?
Kango, thanks. Shout eyes. Right.
I looked at
yes,
the link, by the way.
basically.
I looked at the link, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Have you thought of it yet, Slovak?
Kango, so I was right.
You were right.
So I got this idea in my head for a nice little narrow gauge route. Yes, again.
Mhm.
And it wouldn't even like require that much work because of the location that I am intending for it. I might just get into it a little, maybe, perhaps. Would be a nice side project.
Are you going to make it on the moon?
No. I said narrow gauge. I didn't say maglev.
Yeah, narrow gauge. Just Welsh narrow gauge locomotives driving around on the moon.
What? What? That isn't even trying to make sense. That's what?
Kangafango started
Oh my
a
God,
moon route a while ago. And he put speeders on it.
You know the universal logo?
Oh yeah.
With flying around the planet? I did that once.
How would you even make a route look like it's on the moon?
Well,
what?
you can make, if you make it
So like,
nighttime,
there's no-
if you make it nighttime, there are stars in the sky, and you can turn the ambient color all the way down, so there's no bounce lighting. The shadows are just black, and you can just texture the terrain in a rock texture. And there's actually a rock texture that looks quite a lot like you might imagine the moon looking like.
But then surely you can look up and see the moon.
No.
Okay, no.
No, you can't.
I wonder what happens if you're on the moon surface and try to search for the moon in the sky.
I don't.
You probably see the Earth.
You mean in real life?
No, in trains, like imagine you are making a route on the moon,
Yeah.
and by Mr. W's logic of what he just said, from looking from the surface of the moon up for the moon.
You're trying to apply logic with what I'm saying? Please.
Yes, I tend to do that.
Yeah,
And people hate me for it. I understand if you hate me.
no, Shower Dice does it a lot of the time. Kango, do you treat them diagonally, Shower Dice? And did you see the link? I saw your face brighten up, literally, so I'm thinking you did. Kango Slovak Eagle. Right. Kango, I started a moon route in Trainz a few months back. Only 1 or 2 baseboards. I put my Conrail Speed repaint on it. Kango to me, yes, but with the moon, Shower Dice, no. Mine was at day, but I made the sky black with the RBG dials. No, RGB dials.
Right, so I did look at the link. Yes, I did look at the link. I did look at it. Yeah, they make them, they do it diagonally, yes. It's a tradition. It's been running in the family for generations.
I don't know if I'm a driving god in Stormworks or extremely lucky while being unlucky. I just did a front flip with the GM fishbowl, and somehow on the bridge I didn't fall into the water but landed perfectly on my wheels, just rotated by 180 degrees.
Well done. So what kind of game is Stormfront?
Stormworks.
Stormworks, rather.
Do you want to explain, Slovak?
It's
Yeah.
Basically, technically speaking, it's about rescuing people, battling fires, and stuff like that. So basically, the full name of the game is Stormworks Search and Rescue.
You build your own vehicles
So
using
you
a
can
voxel system.
Yes. You can build your own vehicles, you earn money by completing missions, and by driving butts off the road. Oh my god! I should probably pay attention to the road. How am I alive?
Have you been very lucky again?
Yes. You can hear it on my voice when something bad happens and suddenly it isn't bad but it's just pure luck. You can hear it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, we were saying
It's like with me. I reckon if you go back through some of the archive streams, you can hear me, say, "Oh damn it" or something.
yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Kango, it's SP. Yeah, Kango, it's
Single
SP
player.
and MP. The
Multiplayer.
thunderclaps are very loud when it's storming.
Yes.
There's also fog, sharks, and tsunamis.
Yes.
So just a regular Saturday night.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, you can build your own vehicles, boats, cars, airplanes, helicopters, even rockets if you so desire.
Oh, that's cool.
There is a simple building mode.
Generally, well, if you don't modify the game,
Mm-hmm.
you have like a size limit of how big the vehicle can be. But if you modify the size limits in the game config file, then you can pretty much recreate anything you desire.
Oh.
There are people who've built the Titanic
So
in
yeah,
that.
as you can imagine, the workshop is filled with
Oh wow.
Also Thunderbirds
the workshop is
machines.
just filled with Titanics. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of weird and wacky stuff on the workshop, and it's amazing. And then
Mhm.
there are people who manage to mod the game so much that they create procedural missions where you, the player, have buses and trains and planes and boats to transport people and earn money for it.
Oh, that's cool.
It is.
amazing.
Kango says, yeah. Kango says, also, did you know Stormworks is set in the Scottish Islands, not a direct recreation, but based on them. A Thunderbird 2 was built too, yeah.
It was.
I didn't know the Scottish Islands are 100 kilometers away from the Arctic.
Well, actually, the Arctic Circle isn't that
Oh, here we go.
far up. Let's just see. Oops. It's lagging a bit because these are the things because of trains running. So right, Arctic Circle, Wikipedia. So you can see here the Arctic Circle goes through Canada, Greenland, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia, yeah. And you can see that the Scottish Islands, the Shetland Islands, the Scottish Islands go right up to here. It's not exact. So it's, let's see, how far would that be? That is 500 kilometers. So it's not 100 kilometers. It's like 700 kilometers. But still, that's pretty close, isn't it? 700 kilometers.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Blimey. You know where I'm going on holiday?
The Arctic Circle. Be sure to pack a swimsuit.
I will do. I can go say.
$9.99.
Kanga says, "Oh, here we go, Mr. W 2021."
Okay. Here's a strange thought. I'm not sure if I've said it before, but did you know that Cleopatra... I have said it before, but did you know that Cleopatra lived closer to modern day than she lived to the pyramids being built?
Yes.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Blimey.
So, if you think about it, Cleopatra is...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, that really puts things into perspective, doesn't it?
I know.
Also, the...
I can go, Mr. W said that.
One second. The Minoan... Do you know what the Minoan civilization, the civilization that lived on the island of Crete, meant long time ago?
I have heard of them.
Well, they lived... So from their point of view... So, okay, so, well, one second. The time that Jesus Christ was born is nearer to us than it is to the Minoan civilization.
Okay.
So we're closer to
The
that
Oxford
point.
University is older than the Aztecs.
Say what? What do you say?
Wasn't the Oxford University older than the Aztecs as well?
I think so, yeah. Because the Aztecs aren't that old. That sounds like it could be true, but it have no... I mean, I could look up the dates. I could do that. Should I do it?
If you want.
Yeah. Kango says, Norway is really nice too. Tall mountains and pretty lakes. There's some really lovely truck dash cam videos on YouTube. If you're interested, that's the channel. And then there's a link.
Also, do you know... Have you ever heard of Göbekli Tepe?
I've heard of it.
Yep, me too.
Isn't that just amazing that they found a structure like as massive as that, which is so much older than what was previously thought civilization was, the age of civilization was? Isn't that just fascinating?
Yes, it is.
I really would like to see that for myself sometime. But traveling to Turkey, well, the political situation there isn't that stable.
It isn't great.
I'm not even sure if they have horses. Get it because of stable?
Oh my god.
Oh, we're gonna die here.
No, only you.
Only me.
I am immune to puns.
Well, you're clearly not because you groaned about them.
No, he laughed. The thing about puns is,
Oh, yeah.
if you can't win against them, if they just keep coming, then you have to join them. If you can't beat them, join them. That does
Never.
apply to puns. Don't you think?
Oh boy.
I think the thing is that you hit him at the most random moments.
Well, if it's at the most random moments, then it's not random, is it?
The most procedurally generated moments, then.
Aha! Procedurally generated. Well, technically that's true. It is procedurally generated by my mind. But yes, yeah, it is kind of true. It is kind of true. Right. So, thanks. You missed one above that. Mr. W says XD.
I did read it.
Okay. And how do you propose I put that into words? Just Kango says, Mr. W says XD. Shadows XD. No, I read that one. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Oh, well then it's good. Then everything is good. Also, do you know what do you suppose that when Transport Fever 2 finally releases for Mac, it turns out that I can't run it on my Mac because my Mac is too old, which is a distinct possibility. What do you think
How much
Plan
do
B
you wanna
is?
bet?
Oh, I don't want to bet anything because that is silly. But what do you think Plan B is?
Not get it.
No, I've already got it. And besides, I will play it when I get a newer Mac,
No.
so that isn't an option. I've already got it.
Yeah, so get a new. Yeah, so get a newer. Yeah, so get a new one back. Get a newer Mac.
Yeah, if I had the money for it, I would. I don't have the money for it. So
Tango.
Plan B.
Tango
Oh, no,
says,
we're not finished here. We're not finished here. Plan B, as you might have guessed. No, it's not OMSI 2. No, as Kang Fang said. Plan B is to.
Probably gonna be streaming something Trainz.
It is going to be Stream Transport Fever 1.
Oh, you meant. Oh, I thought you. I didn't know you meant streaming it.
Oh right, yeah. I'm gonna be I'm instead of streaming Transport Fever 2, I'm just gonna stream Transport Fever 1 with loads and loads of mods. So yeah, that's Plan B.
Right.
Okay, Shardais, do you know about Göbekli Tepe, Slovak and Miss W? Yes, Shardais. Isn't it just amazing that these 5 armed blue goblins came to Earth back then and that they actually managed to go through the vortex and build the rest of the structure there? What's your opinion on the script of the ages? I know. Others, Shardais, Plan B, Stream OMSI 2? No. Plan B, Explore ATS Wyoming once it releases? No. Shardais, here's a challenge. Mod Transport Fever 1 so much until it becomes Transport Fever 2. Well, then I wouldn't be able to play it anymore if I can't play Transport Fever 2. Because if it's become that, then there wouldn't be any point to it.
Yeah.
Why? No. Because...
It's just explained.
Yeah. No, he meant why no, because of OMSI 2 and ATS. So, OMSI 2...
Right.
If I did streamed OMSI 2 driving, then it depends on the map. If it has a map, if I've got a map with like baked ambient occlusion and color grading in foliage and things like that, so that it actually looks prettier, then like the environment, then maybe. But I'm not sure how exciting that would be for me. If it is making a map in OMSI 2, then I think that I just wouldn't have any fun doing it, because I would not be used to all of the limitations of the OMSI 2 map editor, for example, not having an undo function. So, yeah, and as for... Alright, see you in a little bit, Slovak Eagle. Oh, he's already gone. Right. And for ATS, Wyoming, driving, I don't know. It's just... With trucks, I do like the games. I do like them. I do like Euro Truck Simulator 2. I like American Truck Simulator, Extreme Trucker. But the thing is, whenever... I don't know. It's just, I don't think it would be that exciting. It's different with Trainz, because when I'm driving a road vehicle, it's like you don't have to pay that much attention to it. You just have to stay in the lane and try to stay under the speed limit, but it reacts so much faster. If you're going a bit too fast, you can just tap the brake and you can slow down that way. If you're going too slow, just hold one button down and it accelerates, and you can release it. It responds so quickly, along with the steering. If there's a thing you need to brake quickly, you can just hold the brake and you can stop within a few seconds. With Trainz, it's more complicated, because you have to not only pay much close attention to the speed limit, because you've actually got a timetable to keep. And yes, I know in truck games you can also be too late, so you do kind of have to be on time, but that is much, much more lenient. And with Trainz, you also have to pay attention to things like signals and, of course, also braking distances. So if you can see, oh, there's a station coming up, it's like, okay, well, the station is 4 miles away, and you think, okay, well, how heavy is this train? What am I carrying? Yeah, so how heavy is it? I think, okay, from your big experience from braking it before, not actually braking it, but slowing it down, the train, okay, how long did I take? How fast am I going? Is there a speed restriction coming up? Am I going uphill or downhill? All of these things you have to think of when driving the train and get a feeling for. Think, okay, how fast do I want to brake? Because if I can slow down now and be sure that I'll have the correct speed at the station or speed change or something like that. But then if you slow down now, then it's going to take you a while. You might slow down way too soon, and then you're going to be still a mile away and going at something like 15 miles an hour, whereas you're supposed to be going 40 at that point, and then you're going to be late. So you can't slow down too soon. So you think, okay, I've got to slow down later. I've got to slow down as late as possible, but I might run over then. I might shoot over the platform, just go too far. So it's a thing, like you're pushing the envelope. You're thinking, okay, well, it's 4 miles away. I'll wait a bit, and then, okay, 3 miles, 2 miles. Okay, I think, okay, it's 1 mile away. What am I carrying? Okay, I've got a passenger train. How many coaches? I've got 5 coaches. Okay, that's quite a light train. It should brake quite quickly. And I think, okay, well, I'll push it out a little bit more. You watch that counter counting down at the bottom map in Train Simulator. And it's like, okay, well, now it's 2/3 of a mile away. Okay, I'll slow down a bit. I'll slow down to like 30 miles an hour until I'm closer to the station. Then you slow down to 30. The station comes into sight. You see the station there. You see it approaching the platform. You can see, okay, it's about that far away. I'm going 30. I just felt how quickly the train slowed down. So, okay, I maybe enter the platform at like 25 miles an hour. Then you enter the platform at 25 miles an hour. Going in, you think, okay, well, the platform edge is coming closer and closer and closer. Oh, and there's a red signal at the end of it. So if I run over, then I'm going to fail the session because I will have passed the red signal. So I should probably brake a bit sooner, just to make sure I don't run over the red signal. So I just slow down a little bit more, maybe to 15 miles an hour. Then you're approaching the end, and then you think, okay, just brake, but don't slam on the brakes, otherwise I'll get drive quality points subtracted. So you slow down a bit more, just a full service, maybe like a 75% service application, slow down to 5, and then finally a full service application to slow down to 0. if you're going down a slope, you may also want to apply the sander so you don't get wheel slip, because that also subtracts points. And you've got to think about all of these different things when you're driving a train, which you just don't really need to think about when you're driving, say, a truck or something like that. Which is why I enjoy driving trains more than I enjoy driving trucks. Right. Thank you all very much for attending my seminar. I wish you a safe journey home. Does that answer why not? Why no?
Can't remember the question.
The question was why my plan B is not to explore ATS Wyoming when it releases.
Oh, that, yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. I can see on the Twitch back. I can see you laughing. Right, where were we with chat? Can go to Shout Ice, but you'd have a bigger brush. We're gonna need a bigger brush. It'll break quite quickly. I better start slowing down now. Can to Shout Ice. Yeah, I get that. Would it help if the buses had baked ambient occlusion?
Well, it would. It would help a little bit, but in Omsi 2, the buses are rendered quite realistically. It's more the environment. If the environment had baked ambient occlusion and shadows as well, that would make it a lot more appealing to me.
Slovak Eagle says, I'm back. Can go to Shadows. Does that answer no? Does that answer why no? Cricket chirping. Slovak, I'm back. Hey, Slovak. Can go. Welcome back, Slovak Eagle. You missed Shadow Dice's seminar. Mr. W. Hey. Slovak Eagle. I will watch it afterwards.
Oh, great.
All right, Slovak. Jesus, my typing. Yeah. Okay, now that Slovak's back, I'm just going to quickly go do something again. Oh gosh, okay. I missed one. Hang on. First of all, good grief. Oh, that one, yeah. I can go Farthington, West Country Free when it releases, and London all look quite nice too.
Yes. Thank you very much.
I'm going to go quickly do something.
Okay, sure.
Oh!
Welcome back, Slovak Eagle.
Hi.
Hello. You missed my seminar on why I enjoy driving trains more than trucks.
Oh, I'll just watch it later.
Yes. Right. Okay, guess what I'm placing now? I can't hear what you're saying.
Bushes?
Oh no, you're alright, I can hear you. Sorry, I can hear you. I saw your little circle light up. No, I was placing bushes a few moments beforehand, but I was deliberately placing the TRC Traffic Stopper 2, just a bunch of them, on a little patch, so that I could say that I was placing something other than bushes. I know, it's silly, I know. It's just a thought I had. Huh, it doesn't feel like 1.5 hours already gone, but they are.
Oh, damn.
No, that was at the beginning of the map when I took the train from up there. Right, so let's see. Thanks. What do you think of the diagonal fields, Slovak Eagle? Yes, Slovak Eagle, what do you think of the diagonal fields?
I like them.
Yes, I like them too. Might not be 100% realistic that some like a farmer wouldn't, because it does take more effort if you go diagonally this way, then diagonally that way, then diagonally that way would be more efficient if we just went all the way straight along the edge, then all the way straight along the other edge. But I think it adds more variety if you're driving along and you've got the hard angles of the edge of the field, and then you've got a different angle to the pattern of it. Okay.
Nice.
Not bushes. I like all fields. Oh, that's nice of you to say. Yeah, I meant the field texture is aligned diagonally. Yes, I know. I meant that as well. Also, Kangfango, you never typed, you never said what happened in that roleplay session that you were part of. Also, he said all the fields. Alright, I like all the fields, yes. That is true. Welcome back, Mr. W.
Hey. Okay,
Hey.
so, hey, if you could do one thing in your life, like for example, go to an event, meet a specific person, or something like that, what would it be? But it has to be, it has to be actually physically doable.
If I had to do
and that applies to people in chat as well. So if you want to put yours out, can go.
So I've got an answer which might be a little bit cheaty. So the one thing that I want to do in my life is I want to have lived a happy and fulfilling life when I die. I want to have the thought to think that was a good life when I die. That is the thing I want to do. Because that has as a prerequisite that I've done good stuff. Not just one thing, but more things. So that's why it's a bit cheaty. But technically, I think that
is a bit cheaty. Yeah.
It is a bit cheaty. But technically,
yeah, we'll say that. We'll say that applies, but just for the sake of, normalcy. Anything else?
Right. So you mean a non-cheaty answer?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Well,
And if anyone else wants to go while Showdice thinks up his, feel free. Because I know what mine is.
It depends on the consequences. So, is it like you have? If I do this one thing, does it mean I can't do the other things that I would really like to do?
No.
No. So it's just one of the things.
No.
So it's not exclusive. It's just one of the things that I would really like to do.
Yeah, like the main thing that basically, before I die, I want to X. Meet a specific person, go to a specific event, have done a specific thing. For example, the main thing that you would really like to do that you haven't yet done.
Okay. Well, someday I would really like to have a family of my own. That's a thing.
Aww.
But is that cheaty as well? Because that kind of that's not one thing. That also has like a group of things, because that includes having a spouse, then having a home, having all of that stuff, having financial security, having all of these prerequisites to it. So is that cheaty or is it not cheaty?
Yeah.
Is it cheaty?
It's not cheating, but it's certainly not what the question was designed for. Okay, before I give my answer, or before Slovak gives his, I'm just going to quickly read the chat.
I'm going to think, actually...
Can go, yeah, Showdice, I did...
No, go on.
Can go, yeah, Showdice, I didn't type it out. The roleplay session was nice and all, but, well, I repaired a clock. Can go, that's all you're getting. Can go, what... Yeah. Can go, what was the question? Can go to Showdice do a one-step answer.
one-step answer.
Just quickly, the question, Kango, was basically what is one thing that you'd like to do before you die, be it like meet a specific person, do a specific thing, go to a specific event, etc. You know. And this applies to you as well, Slovak, if you're there.
I would like to meet all my friends and just like have like I don't know, a week or 2 weeks, just spend time together, all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
So does it have to be something that is realistically doable, you said?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to now think of an answer that won't be cheaty, but still honest. And it's not as easy as you might think. Okay. Well, the obvious answer... Well, okay. One thing is I would like to have a...
I should have guessed what... Actually, damn it, I should have put it forward if I could guess what you...
Oh, well, you can still do it. You can still do it. What do you think I'm gonna guess? I'm gonna say now. What do you think I'm gonna say now?
What I was gonna say is maybe to be able to see a particular train, or to have been able to drive a particular train. But clearly that's not it if it's that difficult for you to think up.
Yeah, because the thing is that those things, of course it would be nice to have driven a train or to have seen a specific train, but those things are trivial compared to in a life or death situation. Like, if it's in a situation, okay, at the end of my life, like you said, before I die, there's a thing I want to do before I die. So a thing I want to have achieved, one thing, and that's not going to be, oh yeah, I drove a train. That is.
Oh no.
Or the specific
train.
Well,
no, that's the thing. It can be as trivial. It can be as trivial as you like. You're making my one sound really trivial now.
No, it's okay. So I'm going to give one answer, and then I'm going to give another answer. The answer I was thinking before was, I want to have done something which has given me a positive legacy which cannot be misconstrued. That's a thing.
So you're thinking into the future. Okay.
Yes, because when I'm a thing before I die. So because the legacy lives on after someone's death. It's basically a thing. Your legacy is a thing which it means you continue to influence reality even after you can physically no longer do that. So yeah, that's why. And the thing about misconstrued is also important because... Well, there are certainly a lot of things which...
So basically you want people to remember you when you die.
Well,
you want to, have had a legacy. I suppose that counts.
Yeah. A legacy.
I don't think that's as cheaty as the other ones were.
Yeah, but the thing is that the other things are also kind of a form of a legacy, because what is a family? A family is you passing on your genes. It's a legacy. Your family and the people that come after that family, so your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, everything that they do, every new human that they make, everything that they do is all traceable back to you. That is your legacy. Even if they don't remember you specifically, it's still something that has happened because of you. Anyway, yes, I'm hogging all of the answer time. So if
Yes.
someone else would like
Yes.
to...
Yes. I really didn't think anyone could analyze that question into such a minute amount of detail. It's brilliant. What about you, Slovak?
What with me?
Yeah.
Didn't he already say he would
I
like
don't
to
know.
meet his friends in real life and just hang out?
I don't. Oh, that. Yeah, of course. My bad. Okay. What about you, Kango? I'd like to give mine last so that Kango and Showerdice can guess.
Okay.
Because I've got a feeling that Showerdice at least might know what it is. But Kango, right? Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And what's y'all's main thing you want to do after you've died?
Ah.
Kango steps down from podium. Now y'all can take the podium. I'm done here.
That's the thing you want to do? Like when you're at a podium,
Step down
that's
from
the
a
thing.
podium.
That's the thing you want to do. Just act like you're going to continue to speak and just, nah, you take the podium, I'm all done here.
Kango, nah, you go right ahead, Mr. W. Outstanding on. Come on, Kango. I didn't think it would be that difficult of a question. All right. In that case, go on, Shard. I start guessing.
Okay. You want to go...
You're gonna get it instantly. I know that.
You're gonna go... You want to be IRL, in real life. You want to be at a wrestling match. Is that it?
Knew it.
That's
well, basically,
yeah.
it's there's this big event in WWE called WrestleMania. It takes place on the last Sunday of March every year, and I'd love to go to WrestleMania. Like to be able to to be able to say, no. Yeah, how did I know you were going to get that instantly? I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
Well, I'm a good listener, so...
Am I that much of a fanboy?
No. I just know that you like it, and that you've previously said that you would really like to go to a wrestling match IRL, so I just thought that's probably gonna be it.
Oh dear. Mr. W. I've heard that term, but never been there or heard anything more that the term itself exists. Yeah, I very much doubt you would have been there, Kango. Yeah. What about you? Kango, go ahead, Jarl. I'll stay here. So, what about you, Kango? I've given my answer. What about you? I mean, you know that you won't be judged here.
Yes.
You know, wrestling fans aren't exactly accepted by the mainstream audience, so don't feel like you're going to be judged. Kango. Says Kango.
Also, at the end of this, I can give a proper one that's not like existential.
At the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want.
At the end. Why not now?
Not okay. I would really like to drive a steam locomotive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There we go. Knew it.
And that's a simple one.
Yeah, that is a simple one, and it's nice as well. It goes with your interests.
It's also very doable.
Kango. Yes. Kango. He stood up from his table and
sat back down again.
He's gonna wait a deliver. He stood up from his table and found the chair was glued to his bum. Kango looks like he's just about to speak, and then he sits down again. There
See, I knew it. Knew it. Okay. You'll all be pleased to know that I'm once again back to placing bushes.
Just Kango Fango. He says, that's a tricky one. Just answer the question.
Maybe all of this delaying it is all a very clever response. It's all a very clever answer. It's all part of the answer. Maybe the answer is that he wants...
it's all
The
gonna
one
somehow
thing he
link
wants
in.
to do before he dies is delay death. Maybe that's the answer. Because he's delaying
Yes.
it. So delay is
Delay.
the answer. He wants to delay it. That's what he means by it.
Delayed. He wants to make us burn up with suspense. Kango, he smiles in confusion, in brackets.
I think I should save.
Yeah, I can think of a couple things I'd like to do. Let's just hope it doesn't crash.
No, it's saved. It's fine.
It would be great if it made like a train crash sound when it crashed. Kango Fango reverb filled the room.
Oh, I've just had a thought. What if Kango Fango, all of these
Oh no.
delay messages he's typing in, what if they're just there to mask the fact that he's typing one huge message all the time? Like he's constantly typing,
no.
and then it's like, oh wait, they're getting suspicious, and then he cuts it out of the chat, so in the clipboard, then he types a quick message, pastes it back in, and continues typing.
No. Kango Fango stood up from his table once again. This time he's not sitting back down again. This time he's not sitting back down again.
Yeah, he's not sitting back down again because he's going out of the room. He's leaving the room.
He's leaving the room this time.
Might be.
Kango, I never use the cut tool. I always copy then delete. Oh, Kango, that should be in brackets.
Now that, my friends, is a nice field.
It is. It looks a bit like the one that you're going past now. It looks a bit swampy, I think.
Swampy? It's just churned earth.
I think so, yeah, like the colour of it.
Huh.
Oh, right. It was just the colour of it, really.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's no joke. He's definitely typing a long message because he hasn't put anything in chat. For a while. Ooh.
Right.
Yes, I do have hiccups.
Yeah. Hiccups can be entertaining.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
no, go on.
Kango Fango treaded across the room, right through the other tables, not around them, but right through. He's got a strange ghostly glimmer in his eyes. You are such a theatric, honestly.
So, Slovak Eagle, how's the bus driving going?
I switched into a plane.
Oh, so it's going well then, is it?
Is that yeah, is that because it glitched out so much that you basically thought, oh, sod it, I'm spending so much time in the air, I may as well just switch it to a plane.
Yeah. Alright.
Kango, he walks up to the stage and stops.
Yes, you were to say something, Slovak?
I'm just what is the word?
Oh, you missed the opportunity for a pun, Slovak Eagle. You missed. It was such a good opportunity for a joke, and you missed it.
Oh
Oh.
no.
I'll give you a break.
Was it?
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you what I would have done in your situation?
Sure.
You said
I'm bracing myself.
Okay, so I said, weren't you about to say something Slovak? So then I would have said something in the language, in Slovak, as a joke.
Oh,
So-
you.
That's what I would have done, but you didn't, so...
Alright.
Mm.
Yeah.
Kango, he looks at the stage, then at the microphone, then at the thousands of empty chairs and tables. Only one table that he sat at before had a reserved sign on it. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be something like perform to a big audience or something.
You were about to say Slovak Eagle. Slovak Eagle. Because
I'm still thinking.
that was another opportunity. I said you were about to say Slovak Eagle, and you could have said Slovak Eagle, like you were about to say quotations Slovak Eagle. So, but yeah.
Or say the Slovakian word for eagle.
Yes.
What is the Slovak word for eagle? Just out of curiosity.
Oral.
Oro.
Oro.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Don't confuse it with yes.
That works as a name. Oro.
And you have to,
Oro.
Oro.
Oral.
Oro.
Oro. Oro. Oro.
Yep, sure, I got it.
Albastro has got me rolling my R's now. Kango, in slow motion, he stepped onto the stage, close up of the sandal hitting the stage, with dust particle rising up from the impact. He walks across the stage. Oh, good grief.
Dust particles, not just a singular dust particle.
A single massive dust particle.
Yeah, because you said the dust particle rising up.
My bad.
No, it was a funny thought. I know what it's gonna be. He's gonna stretch this out
Have you got...
It might not be, but he's gonna stretch this out so long that he's gonna say... He walks up to the mic and says... I want the stream to end on time. Because we're 5 minutes out.
Something like that, yeah. Kango Fango, now Mr. W, you said it right. Oh, sweet.
Oh, you did? Then I heard it wrong, sorry.
Right. I just went with it. Oh, damn it.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, good grief. Kango, he wanders around the stage for a while, seemingly aimlessly, but he does have a content and focus in his eyes, despite the ghostly glimmer. I know, I know that you like reading factual stuff, Shadow. So, do you want to read Kango's out? I don't mind.
No, I think you're doing a good job of it.
I don't mind really. Okay. Kango Kovacic, content focus. Which I don't know.
Probably content focus. Huh? No, content
focus.
He probably he's just content.
Misspelled it again.
Yeah, he spelled the exact same thing. He probably means constant focus. No, seems to have a constant.
Probably. He's probably scrambling. Yeah.
Instead of content and focus.
Content.
Oh. And the and is gone. That makes sense.
But he does seem to have a content focus.
Mm-hmm.
Or content.
Content, probably.
Content. Head rotating with the body instead of rotating independently. We've got three. He's going to extend this out to the end of the stream. Like, we've got 3 minutes left. He's going to keep this going. Kango just spiraling around the stage. It's gonna be Yeah, but once you've done your jokey answer, Kango, like, you know, genuinely give a proper answer when you've done that. You know, after you've given the joke one. Or maybe it's not a joke one. Maybe it's a build-up to really to his actual one. It's just something that's quite mundane.
Somehow I doubt that.
Yeah, so do I, really. To be honest.
I want to replace this one with one that's a bit more visible.
Kango. He stopped.
Oh, here we go.
Oh dear.
Hopefully he's gonna actually do it this time.
I doubt it. A lot. His body and head turned to face the microphone, and he slowly started to stride towards the microphone. He tries to switch on the microphone. Oh, good grief. We've got 1 minute left of the official end of the stream. But then realizes that it wasn't plugged in, for goodness sake.
Isn't it fun? Well,
Yeah,
fun isn't the word
yeah.
I'd use.
Yeah. Yeah. The ghostly glimmer in his eyes, the ghostly glimmer in his eyes intensified by the minute. Oh, that is writing in past tense now.
Ah.
He's changing tenses.
Yeah,
Very
he wants to
good.
make the situation more tense.
No. How long? Like, for how much of your life have you been making puns? How much of your life have you been able to, have you been able to do that?
I think, honestly, probably since 2016, mostly.
So that's 4 years ago.
5.
Oh yeah, feels like you've been doing it. Oh yeah, cool. Feels like you've been doing it a lot longer. Kango, and the tense shifts back to the present tense. A break from the atmosphere. Kango to Shadows. Maybe place an animated JD tractor on the field there with the plow.
That is too modern. That is too modern. There you go.
Kango, and animated birds.
Animated birds, sure. You know, you can type the other thing. You can finish typing that if you want.
Yeah, but he's not going to. Come on, Kango says anyway. Oh, here we go. Right, I'll be back in a bit.
Now you're building more suspense. Oh, and you didn't even hear me. But yeah, the animated birds are a good shout because there are a lot of birds near plowed fields, freshly plowed fields. Right, so that is the scene for the thumbnail. I'm actually gonna take a screenshot of it. Oh, yeah, I suppose that's a good one.
Boom.
Boom? What exploded?
Boom. I did.
Oh, you
Can I go?
exploded,
Anyway,
sorry.
crickets chirp, crows. Yep. Can I go? Anyway, crickets chirp, crows chirp. Anyway. Oh my dear, it's cold.
If it's that cold, are you sure it's not a good
3
idea to
minutes
turn on the
later.
heating a bit?
Nah, it's fine. I'll probably be going to bed soon anyway, and we don't want to leave that on. We don't want to leave that on during the night in case. Kangaroo Fanger fixes his gaze on the unplugged microphone, and it plugged itself in. Oh, good grief! We got the ghost. We got the supernatural into this thing.
That was a bit... Actually, no, that's okay, that's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Oh gosh. What were you talking about? Kango's latest thing, or?
No. I wanted to say something about something else, but I decided not to.
Oh, what this?
No, not that. Something completely different.
Oh, okay. Okay. Not like you to back down from saying something. Kango,
Sometimes
small
I
marker
do.
lights started popping on across the huge room. A spotlight activates that face the microphone. Kango to shout, I say it now! Well, you've
Really?
been commanded. Yeah. If you just wait, it'll show up in chat. There we go.
You know what? Okay, first of all, I can see the chat in real time because the way I see the chat is not the delay. Because you see me on a delay on stream. I can see the chat real time over there.
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Well, yeah, but isn't there a delay between people typing it and it coming up on your screen?
no, there is not.
There isn't. Oh.
No. If you watch
Okay.
the stream, like for example, I'm going to type test in chat, and if you watch the stream, I'm going to say now, and that is the instant that I actually write it. So if you will listen to the stream, that should be simultaneous to when it appears. So 3, 2, 1, now.
A little bit. You wrote test a little bit early.
Yeah, but listen to the
I might just
stream.
be on a delay though, to be fair.
No, but if you listen to the stream, on the stream,
Oh. My bad. I forgot to turn the stream off.
Right, then let's do it again. So,
Oh, no.
test 2.
Okay.
So 3, 2, 1, now. Do it again. So, test 2. So 3, 2, 1, now.
I think it came through.
It should say test 2.
There was quite a bit of echo. Yeah, there was quite a bit of echo, so it was a bit difficult to tell.
Yeah. Anyway, it should be almost completely synchronized. 2 seconds after. There, 2 seconds after.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well. So,
Okay,
if
so-
you're gonna finish what you were writing,
I was going to say, what was I
Tango.
going to say?
then,
And you were going to say something as well, weren't you, Shout
me? No, I wasn't. I was going to, but now I'm
The
not.
thing that Kango, the thing. Well, yeah, the thing that Kango demanded you say. You can't deny Kango.
Of course I can. Anyway, you were
But
saying,
it's true.
Kango. I said there 2 seconds after it appeared. Oh, say it, please.
Kango, say it. Oh, dear.
I think we are at an impasse.
Is that it?
No, that's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say something else.
We're not gonna hate you for saying it. You know that.
It's not anything like that. It's just a little thing. A tiny thing that I've changed my mind about, and now the actual thing of not saying it is so much more important than what I actually wanted to say. So there's more value in not saying it than there is in saying it.
But then surely is there a point of not saying it if it was of such little consequence? I know you've got a fan base that's interested.
Okay, so
well, hey ho, fine.
The
then.
thing about not saying it is that it is a question of whether I give in to what chat wants, or whether I go do the thing that I actually wanted to do. And that is now more important than the thing that I actually wanted to say, so I'm not saying it.
Hang on. Did you? I was going to say, did you say you were going to say something, but you weren't actually going to say something, and you just said you were going to say something just to make that point?
No, I was legitimately going to say something for a second,
right.
And then, although that does sound like something that I might do, but no, it wasn't the case.
Yeah. Okay. I can go. Oh, right. That's fine then. I won't make a bother out of it any further. I can go anyway. Bye.
Well, no, you haven't said your stuff. You haven't finished your story. You didn't answer Mr. W's question.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't answer his question yet.
Yeah. About 20 or whatever it was minutes ago.
Longer than that, I think. He deserves an answer. The
Thank
reverb
you.
was still there?
Can go. Yeah. What's that got to do with this?
No, that's the thing. In the story, it continues. The reverb was still there. Like that.
Oh. Give me a minute.
1 minute has been granted. Slovak Eagle, are you still awake?
No.
Ah. Oh, well then what are you dreaming about?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
He's typing out a really long thing, isn't he?
I don't know. Might be. No, not that long.
Oh, okay. I can't go. There's no pushing it back anymore. Can't go. Thank you. Just say it. Can't go. Oh.
Actually,
How do you find it, Sharon? Do you find it funny?
Do you mean what Kango's doing in chat?
Do you find it? Yeah.
To a point, but I think he's overdoing it a bit, I think.
Yeah, I do a little bit as well. I didn't want to say anything, outright. But
come on.
Kango says the inevitable turned out to be inevitable after all.
So he's never gonna say it. Unless
no, he's never gonna say it. It's gonna turn out to be that nothing is that he's got nothing in his life nothing in his life that he really wants to do.
Yeah, but that would be a lie. Okay, you know what? I'm actually.
Kango,
you know what?
There is no come on.
I'm actually just going to go to sleep now, and when Mr. W, wake me up when he's finished typing it. Okay.
I'll wait. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed too. You're going to bed. Kango, I cannot push it out any further. That's exactly what you're doing, Kango. Oh dear. By the way, is there any sound difference to this and this? Oh, he's.
No, do not make loud noises or he will wake up.
That's the first time I've heard you in a while, Slovak.
What?
That's the first time I've heard you in a while, Slovak.
Hi.
Come on, like. I swear. This is going to be archived as well. Just have 10 minutes of Shower Dice pretending this. Like, oh, for God's sake. Kango! Kango, a small hatch opens up on the stage floor and a button on a stand rises up. Come on. Come on, Kango. Seriously.
Ich habe gesagt, dass ich noch nicht fertig bin. Ich wollte doch eigentlich sagen, dass ich noch was sagen wollte. Aber ja, habe ich nicht gesagt.
Kangaroo Fanger walks over and pushes the button. I think he's saying thank you all for watching the stream. Means a lot to him and all of us.
So yeah. Anyway, since Paradise is off daydreaming again, thank you everyone for watching. I really hope that you've enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Remember to follow. Remember to subscribe. Remember to join Discord.
Yes.
Remember to slap Paradise so he
Yes.
wakes up. And yeah. We really hope that you enjoyed. And
What happened?
see you on the next stream.
Someone slapped me.
There we go.
What
There we
happened?
go.
Someone slapped
There we
me. Who was it?
That was an optical
Well,
illusion, Paradise. No one
Oh.
slapped you. That
An
was an optical illusion.
optical
Anyway, what are we doing? How long has it been?
Kango, a large...
4 days
Kango.
have passed?
I don't know.
4 days?
Mhm.
You've really pushed this out too
Kango,
far,
a
Kango.
large... Kango, a large... Kango, a large aperture opens in the floor and the tables and chairs fall into it. They disappear into the darkness. Oh, good grief.
Okay, Kango, do you want me to send...
It's slow, yeah.
Kango Fango, do you want me to set a hard time limit where I'm just gonna cut off the stream? Yes, it will be sad. Yes, it will be disappointing. Yes, it will be frustrating. But this is getting frustrating as well.
But
I'm not
potentially
even
not
joking.
frustrating.
This is... At first it was funny, but you are pushing it out too far. Unless you want to push it out to midnight, which is another 45 minutes. I really
Hey,
think...
for me, it already is midnight.
Don't encourage
Oh,
it.
it already is midnight. Oh,
For- yeah,
great. Well,
Yeah, for
right,
Slovak-
exactly.
No. For Slovak, it's for Slovak, it's midnight.
Yeah. Hey, well that means that for
Kango,
you,
no,
Slovak Eagle,
Kango, no, I'm getting to it. I'll get to it.
for you, Slovak Eagle, it is only 2 days until Transport Fever 2 releases for Mac. They disappear into the darkness. A large platform rises up from below the aperture. No, I'm getting to it.
I read those. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I was just bored.
We'll get to it faster. Yeah. I mean, we have told him that it is getting a little bit boring now.
I mean, I've told him that it's getting quite boring now.
Shall
so-
I just? Yeah. Shall we just not read out what he has to say until he actually gets to his point?
No,
As-
because
as
then
penance for
no, that's a punishment, and I'm not for punishments.
All right. Kango, a 10 meter long shape is on the platform. It rises a bit above the stage. Do you want to go to the ready screen?
No,
Just so it's
this
one
one's
less thing to
prettier.
worry about.
This one's
You're
prettier.
still on the train screen.
I know.
Oh yeah, thumbnail as well. You want to get yourself a thumbnail.
Yeah, that's what I've done. That's why I've made this scene. Above the aperture. Right, rise above the above the aperture. Spotlight! Kango screams. Oh, did somebody leave voice chat? No. Can you still hear me, by the way?
About that.
Can you still hear me? Can you test? No, you can't. Test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I accidentally went out. My bad.
That is okay. Don't worry about it.
Where are you up to in
A
chat?
huge spotlight appears and rotates towards the platform. It activates. But the question is, it activates what? Before that, wait, no, I did read it. I read above the aperture, spotlight, Kango screams. A huge spotlight appears and rotates while the platform it activates. I did read those. I did read them. I read them. Oh, all right. Dun 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 dun. Hey, you know what? A song that'll be fitting soon is Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. What's this? And soon the sun comes out. Good morning to you. We've got.
I don't know.
I think we've something like chatted, not chatted, but in the same sense. What's the word? What's the word for it? Gabbed? We've gabbed. Yeah, I think I am. Do you hear me? Can you hear me? No, can you hear me? Can you?
Hmm?
Hello, can you hear me? Test. Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. So I think it's gabbed. We've gabbed the whole night through. Good morning to you. Let's see if I can actually find the lyrics.
Kango's put a link.
Yeah, it's a bus.
Kango's put a link in there.
Damn it, you can't. Hello.
Drive the thing that's in the link.
Hello. You can hear me. You can hear me, hopefully.
Yes, we can hear you. Yes. Okay, we've gotten what he wants to do. He very likely wants to drive that. Okay, let's end the stream and let's go to bed.
Okay, so
tired.
In my life, before I am robbed of my most valuable possession, my life, I want to have driven this. Okay, so before you do that, I want to sing the song. I want to sing Good Morning, if I can remember the lyrics. It's
okay.
Good morning,
if that's
good
all
morning,
you're gonna do,
we've danced the whole night through. Good morning to you. Good morning, it's great to stay up late. Good morning to you. When the band began to play, the sun was shining bright. Now the milkman's on his way, it's too late to say good night. So good morning, sunbeams will soon smile through. Good morning, my darling, to you. Here we are together, a cup of stand-ups. Our day is done. I'm not sure how the lyrics go to that. Breakfast time starts with our supper. No, I don't know that because I'll skip it. Here we are together. But the best of friends must party. So I've lost it. I don't know how it goes. Good morning, it's a lovely morning. Good morning, what a lovely day. We've danced the whole night through. Good morning to you.
He's doing it as well now. You're doing it as well now.
There we go. No, it's just the song.
Yeah,
I'll skip the rest of it.
Thank you. Kango, that was a bit.
Yeah, it was much. It was too much. Yeah. You went beyond the limit of funniness.
It's particularly when long, prolonged, and disappointing. No, it's not disappointing. I mean, you can do. I mean, I kind of
Sorry, you cut out. Sorry, could you repeat the sentence? I had to reconnect. Sorry, could you repeat the last sentence, please? It wasn't on stream.
And it was Kango says long, prolonged, and disappointing. It wasn't disappointing. I kind of expected. I kind of expected that it would be driving an automobile.
Sorry about all this, Kang says. This is a great metaphor for my life, you know? Oh, come on. No, it's not. Right, but yeah, in truth be told, which I am almost in all situations an advocate for, even in situations where you might normally say that it's not good to tell the truth, but yeah. That did go on for too long. It was funny in the beginning, but when we said that it's getting a bit frustrating now, that's when you really should have. Yeah, but you always learn. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So don't worry about it. Just for future reference, it mightn't be good to not have it that long. Right.
You never know. You never know, Kanga. You might be able to do it. You might be able to do it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sure it'll go like this way. I'm sure it'll go like this way, he says.
Hang on. Okay, I've just sent Kanga a private message, and he said that the reason it was so long is because he was actually trying to think of one.
Oh, well, then it's okay. Then it's okay. Because that has kind of redeemed it, because it was frustrating and boring, but now that we know that, it's actually kind of endearing. So
that's true.
Congratulations, you've redeemed yourself.
Rather than have dead air, that makes it better. Yeah, rather than having dead air, it makes it better. Rather than having dead air.
I won't know what I want to do until it's too late, and I will never be able to actually do it. Kango Fango falls back onto the stage, and all the lights go out. The end appears on stream. Right, so that's been a while now. Okay, so stream's basically over. So shoutouts, yes, Kango Fango does lovely stuff. On Sundays, he streams OMSI 2 map development, Trainz map development, Euro truck driving, and Train simulator driving. And don't worry, he doesn't usually drag things out that long.
At least not yet.
At least not yet, exactly. So, well, he doesn't drag frustrating things out that long. Anyway, yeah. Also, Central Europe, have a look at it. It's a huge Trainz map free on the DLS. Being developed. Slovak Eagle, who's with us in chat, is part of that development team. Slovak Eagle, if you would like to say a few words, feel free to do so. If not, that's also okay. Do you want to say a few words about it?
It's pretty much gonna be on the DLS within a few hours, so yeah, go and get it.
Yeah, there you go. New version. Right. I was going to do VC tomorrow, but I don't think I will now. Aw, be fun. It might be a bit frustrating with cutting out on it.
Yeah.
And not even sure if I'll stream at all. I mean, would you really want to watch it? Yes, I would really want to watch it. Really, I really would want to.
Yeah.
I would. It's fun. I would recommend you stream Train Simulator tomorrow, because that was fun to watch. Anyway, so shoutouts are done. There are some more things I will have to, I will want to shout out later on, but those aren't released yet. Oops, sorry, those aren't released yet, so that is of no consequence. No? Alright then. Oh well, thanks for the shout out. Good. So, this stream will be archived, which the likelihood is that you are watching this archived, because, yeah, so there's really no point in telling you, because I don't think anybody's watching who doesn't know that the stream will be archived. So, with that, one last time reading chat, and then I'm gonna go. So, thanks for the shout out. See you soon, and apologies again. Bye. Okay, don't beat yourself
actually,
up.
Before you actually, yeah, see ya.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot off as well.
Yes.
I will see. Actually, no. I will see both Shout and Kango tomorrow for Board Game Club.
Yes.
For Snake Oil.
Indeed. I am very
looking forward to.
Yes, me too. It's going to be so much fun.
So I cannot wait for your extravagant product picture persona. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I know.
Right, I'm gonna come off the VC.
The stream is so bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye. No, we're already on offline, so bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Yes, bye. One second, there's a bit more chat, so just so it's on the stream, so yes. Bye. Yeah, Shadice will be brilliant at it. Well, that remains to be seen. And you too, Mr. W. Bye. Yes. Bye.